Delete laws, help.
I did say I'd look at the update in the Jason Dollarhide civil claim relating to the deer watching incident that Chili de Castro has featured on his channel. This is the judge's order filed 23rd of June. Plaintiff Jason Dollarhide filed his complaint pro se against the Oklahoma Highway Patrol and various law enforcement officers. The complaint raises two grounds for relief: 42 U.S.C. 1983 for a violation of civil rights and 18 U.S.C. 2340A, the federal torture statute, and seeks $250 million in damages. The statement of claims section reads as follows: Our family is watching deer in a deer watching area when this OK state trooper comes blowing his siren and scaring the triple deers off. We were watching and then started telling us lies about the area, and I was recording on my cell phone immediately. Although the complaint lists various officers as defendants, it does not otherwise describe their involvement in the alleged civil rights violation or torture. I'm just going to note the footnote 1. Mr. Dollarhide has since retained counsel before starting the next sentence. The court liberally construes Mr. Dollarhide's complaint. The defendants filed 4 motions to dismiss for failure to state a claim, but Mr. Dollarhide responded to only one of the motions. In that motion, the defendants first argued that Mr. Dollarhide has failed to state a claim under 18 U.S.C. 2340A because that statute 1. criminalises torture occurring outside the United States, and 2. does not create a private cause of action. Indeed, Section 2340A provides that whoever outside the United States commits or attempts to commit torture shall be fined under this title or imprisoned not more than 20 years or both. And Section 2340B states that nothing in this chapter shall be construed as creating any substantive or procedural right enforceable by law by any party in any civil proceeding. The defendants next argue that the complaint should be dismissed because the factual allegations do not give them a meaningful opportunity to mount a defence. Rather than mentioning specific individuals and stating how they were involved in the alleged incident, the complaint statement of the claim section mentions only OK State Trooper. Pause the footnote if you want to read it. In response, Mr. Dollarhide seeks to add new allegations to his complaint. He does not, however, address the defendant's legal arguments with respect to his claims. Upon review, the court agrees with the defendants that Mr. Dollarhide has failed to state a claim. He cannot bring a claim under Section 2340A, and even if the court liberally construes the complaint to include an alleged violation of Mr. Dollarhide's constitutional rights, it fails to simply, concisely, and directly set forth allegations that show he is entitled to relief. The defendant's motion is thus granted. And again, pause on the footnote if you want to. As for the remaining motions to which Mr. Dollarhide did not respond, the court deems them confessed. Upon review of the motions, the applicable law and the complaint, the court finds that Mr. Dollarhide has failed to state a claim against those defendants. The court thus grants their motions to dismiss. Mr. Dollarhide's complaint is dismissed without prejudice, and the remaining pending motions in the case are denied as moot. The court will permit Mr. Dollarhide to file a motion on or before July 24, 2023 for leave to amend his complaint to comply with Rule 8 of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure. Should he fail to timely seek leave to amend, a judgment will be entered in favour of the defendants. It is so ordered this 23rd day of June 2023, and it's signed by the judge. Now, it looks like Jason Dollarhide's $250 million lawsuit will fail. He wasn't acting pro se at the point that he was jailed, but I wonder if he's actually paid his attorney. But we won't know until Monday whether the case is dismissed without prejudice. Thanks for watching.
Delete laws, help.